And welcome back to another video, folks. Well, today I think it's about time. The van build almost done. I've got a couple of big upgrades I need to show you, which I have done, but for now it's Saturday and I think the best thing for me to do is to get out up in them hills and take this thing out for an actual camp and bring you guys along to see how it is compared to the Vivaro. So we have arrived at one of these awesome spots we've been to before. Check this view out. It is just a perfect view. I know it says no overnight camping up here and there are signs up, but let's be honest, what do we actually do apart from stay in a van? What are they trying to combat? Well, that's pretty obvious what they're trying to combat, but we're not going to be doing any harm, so we're going to be chancing it here tonight. We have actually just had some rain, I know. Thunderstorms as well. Didn't manage to catch it on camera because it was all the way in the front there, so I had to dash out and come and grab you. But now it's looking absolutely beautiful. Coffee time. Another upgrade I've done to the van recently. I did it on my driveway. I was on my back at home struggling. Obviously, because I'm quite a large lad and trying to get underneath the van was a little bit tricky, but I managed it. This little beauty I've managed to install. It is my cheap Chinese diesel heater. Oh, we're away now. This is where I'll probably need some help from you guys, and I need you to tell me, what is the best way for this? So I've run my pipe all the way along into the board here at the bed, and it seems a bit of a long-winded way to do it, but what I was thinking was boxing in this pipe work with some ply that I've got still. So basically all here is going to be covered in ply to cover it all. Yes, I'm going to cut it about here anyway, so you can still get some fresh air. There is going to be a dropout vent going in here soon as well. But what do you guys think? Let me just give you a look here, but do you think I'd be right in boxing it and making it a ply shelf there? But let me know what you would do. I'm quite intrigued to hear different ways that I can sort of adapt and just sort of close in that pipe work. But let me know in the comments what you would do. I am dead happy and dead chuffed with the way our vansexual has turned out. She's come out an absolute blinder, and I'm dead chuffed with the work that not just myself but what Jess has done as well. She's done a good job on the stuff as well, even Littlin. And whilst I'm on that, talking about Littlin, for those of you that watched the last video, many thanks for the great feedback. I relayed it back to Izzy and she was over the moon with it, guys, so thank you very much for that. But that is hopefully tonight. Oh Christ, that looks a bit ominous over there. That's tonight's park up anyway. Let's just have a quick look over here. I haven't been up Caradoc for quite a while, and I think a wild tent camp is on the cards for that soon. After speaking to a couple of the lads, I think that's definitely going to be happening. So if you're new to the channel and you don't know what Caradoc is, it's this hill just here. That is what we call Caer Caradoc. Been up there numerous times. Cracking little place, and I think we definitely deserve a wild camp up there. So before we get stuck into any more of the video, I just want to say a massive thanks to All Powers for sponsoring today's video. And yes, I've got a couple of items to show you guys which are on the budget side of power stations. These you don't want to miss out on. So the first one I want to show you guys, it's one of the smallest ones on the market that All Powers do, and it is the S200. The S200 comes with 2 USB points. It also comes with your single UK 3-pin plug. If you've been a long-standing member to the channel, you would have heard me say in previous videos that I do like the power stations that have got the wireless charging on top. One, because there's no wires, and two, I think it's just good use of space for them as well. And luckily, this tiny little thing has got it. To give you guys a bit of an idea on the size of it, it pretty much is the same size as my hand. On the side of it, you've got your Type-C, you've also got your DC in for charging, and then you've also got your 2 buttons here, one to control your AC, and one to control your USB output as well. Not just that, you can also get the solar generator version as well. Again, it's a tiny little compact solar panel. If you've watched any videos on these, you would have seen them, but I'll give you guys a bit of a size comparison so you can see what they're like. So the solar panels you can get as part of that power station, it folds up into very, very small sections. So you've got 6 bits of solar panel here, 6 parts, and it's easily foldable. And that's it. That's how it folds up. So the S200 being the smallest one that they do. Now, if you go, not the father, but the grandfather size up, you'll have this. This is the Allpowers S700. So this one is 606 watt hours, and on the AC side of things, it's a 700 watt inverter. So you can power anything below 700 watt. My kettle, I have just powered my kettle with that to make a brew. But it's also got the big ass lights on there. It also has Bluetooth connectivity as well. It's got 2 AC power outlets, and on the side of it you've also got 3 USBs and a Type-C. Unfortunately on this one it doesn't have the wireless charger on the top, which would have been ideal. I know the next one down to it has the wireless charger for it, but other than that, on the side here you've got your 12-volt socket as well, and on the side here as well there's also a connection point as well for connecting your solar panels. Again, I'm going to drop a link in the description to that one as well. If you are in the market for a power station, certainly check out Allpowers. They are pretty well built, to be honest, and on the scale of all power station companies out there, these are probably the ones that are on the budget side of it, but still operate in the same manner. Link in the description to the Allpowers products and the solar generators too. I'm just going to ogle this view a bit longer. That's bloody stunning. Yep, even though it's sunny, I'm convinced it's going to lash it down in a minute. That doesn't look good, does it? Which way is the cloud going? Yeah. Of course it is. It's coming my way. Right, I think we're going to be hunkering down for the next half an hour, I think. So let's head back to the van. And so the goon has arrived. How are you, my friend? Are you well?
I'm good, mate.
Good lad.
Very well.
Oh, what's in there? Oh, I'm not going to show you what's in there. He's done quite a few upgrades into his van, so if you want to go and check them out, go and visit Adam T Outdoors. He's in the process of doing his van conversion at the moment, but yeah, let's have a sneak peek. No, I can't do that now. You'll have to wait. Go and check it out. But yeah, he's done a couple of upgrades, and he'll be releasing a video soon about the further upgrades that he's done in his van. It's time for tea. The gas is on. One absolute difference having an oven in a van. It's absolute madness that I can just chuck something in, don't have to cook or anything. I'm enjoying this already, folks. I'm just happy as Larry. Even the last time I was here as well, I was in the Vivaro and I was happy as hell. But this, I'm just sat here on my bench now, and I probably showed you this earlier, but there's a Ford Transit in the way, but just look at this for a view. I'm simply just enjoying life at the moment, just being up here. Yes, I've got company, but to be fair, there isn't much talking, is there, between us? We're just taking it all in.
It's just nice to be out in the quiet and watching the views.
It is. It's just peaceful. There's just a couple of cars up here, and this is what I need at the moment. Just a nice, quiet overnight camp, just as if I was going to be on my own type of thing. Gas up. This is just fantastic. This is ace. What's tonight's choice of tea, mate?
Tortellini. If it's that tortellini, we're only having 1 pack.
Tortellini. That's a good old favourite, that is, when we're out. Pepperoni pizza, duck spring rolls, and a Beck's Blue. Cheers, everybody. Yes, that is tea done. Washing and wiping up has been done. Still a few suds in there, but it does smell glorious because it is apple. Not that you guys need to know that, but you know, just a bit of interesting information for you there on what I stuck in the van. I just love this, folks. I really do. The view is just amazing, and he's quite happy in there, aren't you, Mon? Chilling with his Beck's Blue.
Yeah.
See, it's not just me. If you're wondering why that's in here, that is not mine. I need to make that clear. That's Izzy's, that is. That's not mine, and it actually does belong down here on her bed. You're probably looking at this going, well, you've got foam there, Robert, so what are you going to do? It is foam for now. I have got the fabric. I've just got to get the fabric on. And here's another thing, and I'm going to pass this information on to you. A wise man once said to me, spend more time in nature and less time on technology. Yeah. Yeah, look what he's doing now. He's making some window covers at 7:15 in the evening. Nothing like leaving it to the last minute, pal, is there?
Hey, do you know what? I've done enough in this van. I just forgot to sort the windows out.
Right, so apologies for the lack of filming in that last little bit, but we are actually retiring. The time has gone, I think it's gone 9:30, I think, but just to give you guys a quick look, it's all lit up out there. You won't be able to see much, but Tez is about to hit the sack.
I'm going to bed.
But it's time for me to hit the sack, so I'll see you lovely lot in the morning. Good night. Good morning, glampers. What an absolute awesome sleep that was in that bed. And that Sulong mattress, honestly, I'm normally up at around 5:45, 6 o'clock, 6:30. I must admit, I was flat out, and then I heard a knock on the back window. It wasn't what I thought it was. It was just him waking me up. Oh, let's sort you out. Oh, I didn't realise that was all murked up. But it was just him knocking on the van to wake me up to show us this sunrise. And it was, I'm glad he did wake me up actually. It was a perfect sunrise. And to be honest guys, that was the whole idea of this camp. The idea was nothing strenuous, just something just to chill out, get away, get out in nature. That's exactly what this camp's been, and it's been a really good camp. Did you sleep well in your van, mate?
Oh, mate, absolutely like a log.
Excellent. Brilliant. Right, well that's it from me guys. Anyway, I'm going to leave it here now because I've got to get back, because I'm actually off out on another wild camp, which you may see in next week's video. It depends if I film it or not, folks. Massive thanks to you guys for joining me on this one. I know it hasn't really been exciting, but I just wanted to bring you guys along for a nice chilled out camp with me. I wanted you guys just to see a bit more of the Shropshire Hills, and what an absolute gem of a park up this is. Sorry the bed hair's a bit wrong this morning, but I'm going to leave it here. Thanks ever so much for watching, and I'll see you in next week's video. Have a good week, stay safe.